This question was asked in UPSC IES Electrical Engineering in 2000. The question is, find the steady state stability limit of a system shown in figure. This figure is consisting of a generator, this is a generator, of equivalent reactance 1 per unit. This has an equivalent reactance 1 per unit. Connected to an infinite bus, this generator is connected to the infinite bus through a series reactance, this is the series reactance of J 0.6 per unit. The terminal voltage of the generator E is held at 1 per unit. This is the terminal voltage of the generator having value E at 1 per unit, and the voltage of the infinite bus is also 1 per unit. So the voltage of the infinite bus is 1 per unit and the voltage of the terminal of the generator is also 1 per unit, but this is representing its magnitude. First of all, the formula we use to find the steady state stability limit is steady state stability limit is equal to this voltage, the generated voltage by the generator, multiplied to the infinite bus voltage, that is Vt, divided by total reactance, that is Xd plus X. The load angle E naught at del, here del will be 90 degree for steady state stability limit. Suppose, say, let the voltage at infinite bus Vt is 1 at 0 degree. This voltage is taken to be reference, and suppose the voltage at terminal of generator is equal to E having phase angle theta. So from the circuit we can find the current I by applying KVL. E, the current I is equal to E minus Vt divided by Jx, that is equal to, the value of E is 1 at an angle theta minus 1 at an angle 0 divided by J 0.6. Okay, now applying KVL in loop. Which loop? See, this loop, this smaller loop, in which three elements are coming: the generator voltage E naught, generator reactance Jxd, and this terminal voltage E. So the final KVL relation is E node is equal to Eg plus Jix. So if we substitute the value Eg is nothing but the voltage, terminal voltage of generator. Let me remove this E. Okay, so the value of E is nothing but 1 at an angle theta plus J. The value of I is 1 at an angle theta minus 1 at an angle 0 divided by J 0.6, and the value of x day is 1.0. The final value of this expression is 2.667 at an angle theta minus 1.667. If you break this in rectangular form, we find it 2.667 cos theta plus J 2.667 sin theta minus 1.667. If we put the real terms together, 2.666 cos theta minus 1.667 plus J 2.667 sin theta. This is the value of E node, the generator, the value of the generated voltage by the generator. We know for maximum steady state value of power or the steady state limit, the load angle del is equal to 90 degree. That means only the imaginary term will exist but not this term. So this term will be equal to 0. 2.667 minus cos theta minus 1.667 will be equal to 0. From here we find cos theta is equal to 1.667 divided by 2.667. So value of theta is equal to cos inverse 1.667 divided by 2.667, that is equal to 51.32 degree. 51.32 degree. Obviously this is in electrical angle. Now this E is the terminal voltage of the generator, is equal to 1 at an angle theta, that is 1 at an angle 51.32 degree. If you write this in rectangular form, we get 0.625 plus J 0.7806. Therefore the current I is equal to E minus Vt divided by Jx is nothing but 0.625 plus J 0.7806 minus 1 at an angle 0 divided by Jx, that is J 0.6. So the value of generator voltage E node is equal to E plus J I X D. This is nothing but E is 151.32 plus J this value is 1.3 plus J 0.625 per unit. So this one at an angle 51.32 plus J 1.3 plus J 0.625 into the value of x day is nothing but 0.6. So the final value is J 2.0806, that is equal to 2.0806 at an angle 90 degree. Now the steady state power limit is equal to E naught into Vt divided by xd plus x total reactance, that is equal to 2.0806 multiplied to 1 divided by 1.6. This is equal to 1.3 per unit. This is the final answer. Thank you.